up, party people? Saturday morning. We are in the garage. Should be working on the truck, but we're gonna take this bike for a ride. So, I think it was like Wednesday. I finally got the part for the brakes. I had ordered an OEM used brake master cylinder, because the only thing that was actually I needed was the reservoir and this little plastic elbow, but this elbow was actually broken. It was cracked. I didn't see that. So poor man pays twice. So I ended up ordering a clutch and brake lever, an aftermarket one with easy pull levers, and it has the plastic elbow. It's not broken, so I was able to bleed the brakes, got the brakes working. So we fixed the oil leak, fixed the brake leak, checked the coolant, that was good, lubed the chain, set the tire pressure. So Wednesday, after I fixed the brakes, I had just taken it around in the side streets, and I was like, alright, this thing's working good. Went to the gas station and filled up. I put a full tank of gas in it and then hit the highway, and then realized that, you know, just after 9,000 RPMs, the bike cuts off. It must be in some sort of limp mode. Even though it's running fine and everything, when it's running, the fuel light is blinking 8 times, which is still an error code for a short circuit in the fuel sender circuit, something like that. That whole fuel pump came apart when this guy tried to wheelie it. I put it back together, and it's obviously pumping fuel, but maybe it's not enough pressure, or just because of the sender, it's that fault code is in some sort of limp mode. So that was Wednesday night. Thursday night I took it to the group ride, just because I got that full tank of gas, and I want to burn as much of that gas as I can, because I'm going to order a fuel pump assembly, and we'll swap that out. But I don't want to drain the tank. I can just ride it till the tank's low. So short story long. Yeah, so we were out Thursday night. I took it out last night. We rode up to the diner. You can't always see so well in the videos at night, but we're gonna go take it up to Red Rock Canyon, go for a little cruise. Maybe I'll do the scenic loop if they let me in there. But before it gets too hot, let's go for a little cruise. The thing honestly cleaned up nice. I washed it, what was that, Thursday? Yeah, on Thursday I washed it pretty good. I didn't just power wash it. I actually washed it with soap and a rag. And the thing cleaned up pretty nice. I mean, these frame sliders, honestly, they're so worth the money. They're not expensive, and they save the bike. They really do. It's only got light scratches and stuff on this side. On the other side it broke off, but we got a crack here. This is the kind of bike where you can go crazy and fix everything. If you're gonna keep it, it's worth it, maybe, but if you're just trying to flip them and make money, all these light scratches, I don't even change it for that anymore, because most people just rather be a little cheaper where they can afford it, and everybody drops their first bike anyway. I'm gonna order a new set of seats. They had aftermarket seats, the 2 of them, for like 75 bucks. But it really isn't bad. It rides nice. The motor sounds real healthy, other than it not revving past 10 grand, but that I know I'll fix. And you know, all the main mechanicals are good. It's just got some sort of fault code, which is keeping it from revving all the way, you know. So it's only revs to like 9,000 and only gets up to like about 100, which is fine cruising around town, but we'll fix it. We're gonna drain some gas, go for a little ride. I'll quit yapping. I think we're like $1,200 into this thing right now, and I'm riding it around. Really not bad at all. Definitely has a lot of other little stuff that needs to be fixed, but generally speaking, for $1,200, I'm riding it, you know? Not too bad. Jesus Christ. So weird. Boom, 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 boom. So everybody rides up to Red Rock Overlook. This thing's looking pretty good. They said it cleaned up pretty nice. It's only got a little bit of road rash on this side. So this side's actually pretty clean. A little bit. These frame sliders really are worth the money. This stuff isn't honestly that bad. Like I said, for someone's first bike or somebody's gonna try to wheelie again, this is a perfect bike. You can save your money by it not being perfect. But man, what a difference those chunks of metal make. And this exhaust actually turned out pretty good. I could live with that, it sounds good. These tires still have good tread. I had locked it up coming to that stoplight. I don't know if you heard it squealing in the video. Yeah, this thing really isn't bad. Perfect beater for around town. Rattlesnake habitat. Yeah, we'll come another early in the morning and do the scenic loop. Was it working? Yeah, I called it 95. Only gonna be 102 today. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, beautiful. Seriously though, 1,200 bucks. It looks like someone that these tires look pretty new. The chain even looks decent after I cleaned and lubed it up. So really, for just riding it, I just got to fix that fuel pump thing with the light and why it cuts off. A foot peg. I'm gonna replace the frame sliders because we'll get the broken ones off and just clean them up. And then honestly, all these scratches I'm gonna leave. If I can find this tail section, a used one with the decals in the same color, I'll put it on there. But other than that, this thing's actually not bad. Not too shabby. Alright, I'm losing my music. Let's get out of here. Go in the canyon a little further and then head back out to town. Go get some breakfast. Yeah, shoot, 1,200 bucks. It's not leaking nothing. Got this dent in the tank, which isn't too bad, honestly. It's really not bad. For the price, I mean, you can't beat it. You're gonna pay more for a little 300. At least this thing boogies, and even though it's an 04, I mean, it's still decent looking. These early, I like these early 2000 street bikes. They were had style then, you know. It's not like the 80s bike with the halogen headlights on there. So.